Honestly, Bhad Bhabie has never been associated with anything positive in her entire time in the spotlight. But now, with what has been happening with her, I am sure to say that something is really wrong with her, and people are extremely worried about her, or not so much, anyways, because of the kind of reputation she has built for years. Hours after she posted horrifying pictures of how she has been abused by her boyfriend and baby daddy, she has just been getting so intimate with him, and it's so confusing. Is she stuck in a horrible DV relationship, or is this a PR stunt? What's horrible about this whole situation and causes a lot of concern is the fact that there is a young baby in the middle of this, who they welcomed in March this year. And it looks like the baby is who they are fighting about because they're in the middle of a custody battle. So basically, a few days back, Bhabie posted these graphic pictures on her Instagram of her face swollen with a bruised eye, which apparently came from this video of her baby daddy throwing and slamming her to the ground roughly.
The footage, I'll say what I saw. The footage showed her baby daddy assaulting her, beating her. Danielle claims that the two of them are not together anymore. She also shared a horrific photo of her after being assaulted.
Some footage of her allegedly now ex-boyfriend Levon putting his hands on her, as well as some photos of her injuries and some Instagram stories where she's saying that Levon got a problem and that he's apparently trying to take her baby away from her. Now, y'all may not like Bhad Bhabie or her rise to fortune and fame, but one thing I know for sure is that don't nobody deserve what was happening to her on that video or in them.
She immediately deleted the media from her Instagram and then put a post that said, "This man think he gonna take my daughter from me? Say whatever you want, but trying to take my baby is crazy." She also said that me and LV ain't been together for real since May. Not long after that, she also posted another story that shocked a lot of people, including myself, because she went on and said that I love that man more than I love myself, and it's honestly really sad. But unfortunately, this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave, and that's better said than done. This doesn't happen this extreme often, but LV has a problem. He's going to get the help he needs. Right now, there's no room for mistakes, and he knows that. Whoever says they are there for me will be supportive of me no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know I give an MF hell, but there is no excuse for that, all whatsoever. My point in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he does is wrong and to take accountability and make a real change. But well, after that, many people got an impression that she was probably considering taking him back, and this fan just warned her about staying with him, telling her that he will beat her up in front of the baby, of which she replied, "I wasn't gonna speak on this, but who said I was staying? What about that post made y'all think I'm staying? Because I said I love him? Because I said he's gonna get help? I'm so confused, and apparently so are y'all." Now, the most jaw-dropping thing about this whole ordeal is the fact that this woman has just been spotted and filmed getting so into LV up in the streets, and the two were all over each other kissing and hugging, and suddenly the concern shifted from worrying about Bhabie to now blasting her for either chasing Claude or having some other games she's playing. It is most obviously easy to immediately assume that this is some sort of a clout-chasing move. And it's not that surprising because, first of all, it is a culture that a lot of celebrities perform. Plus, there is no way to make sense of why today she would say that she's done with her boyfriend because of DV, and then literally 2 weeks later, they are parking on PDA in the streets. However, while I think that this may be totally a move to get her in the news, I also believe that she struggles with living a life that isn't chaotic, messy, and toxic, to the extent that I think that she's obsessed with LV, that even if she gets another man who doesn't treat her bad, she won't call that love. And I believe that it all had to do with her whole life and her upbringing. I mean, When she was asked why she's the most chaotic person who can't live a normal life, this girl said that it's because she doesn't know any other kind of life, and that is why everything with her is so roughed up and chaotic, even giving an example of how Tarzan acted like animals because it's all he ever lived with. She said that, "You don't want to say that I act certain way or do this, I do that? Well, when it's all you know, Tarzan acted like monkeys, jungle animals, because why? Because that's all he knew. That's what he was raised around. So, if that's all I know and that's all I am raised around, what do you expect me to know? You want me to be normal? I don't know how to be normal."
Y'all want to say that I act a certain way or I do this, I do that. Well, when it's all you know, Tarzan acted like monkeys, or what, I don't know, was it monkeys or bears? He acted like jungle animals because why? Because that's all he knew, that's what he was raised around. So if that's all I know and that's all I'm raised around, what do you expect me to know? You want me to be normal? I don't know how to be. I'm sorry.
I mean, if we put aside all the backlash and all the stuff that she's been engaged in, her explanation actually makes sense. Because one of the people she's been seen having heated and explosive arguments with is her mother. And since that's the primary person in her life, it's kind of expected to know that she's going to be like that around everybody. And for sure, that is what happened. Because she was literally seen attacking Warrior Vicky when she was standing without provoking her, and that is really messed up. But that's not even all. Because she was seen in fights with all kinds of people, even random strangers. And let's not forget that that's what initially caused her mother to take her to Dr. Phil, because she had behavior issues. Anyways, this brings me back to her relationship with her baby daddy. I feel like maybe she can't leave him because to her, he is normal or something. But the thing is, ever since they got together, people have always been concerned, with many saying that their relationship wouldn't work. And now with the baby in the mix, it gets harder every day. So what are the people saying about this? Well, one person said that if you've never been in an abusive relationship, you won't understand. Just pray for her. Another concerned fan said that actually, staying is the easy way out and leaving is the hard part. And if you know, you know. Well, the last one said that just growing. She young in love and growing. We all go through a phase like this. If we didn't, a lot of black homes will have two parents. Well, so that is what the public think, y'all. So how do you see it? Do you think she deserves the sympathy? Do you think she will ever find the strength to finally leave? Do you think it has something to do with her upbringing? Let me know what is in your mind concerning this, and you should like and subscribe on my channel to keep updated.